I'm Allie Bear, and I'm a rep for Superior Livestock, and I live in Elko, Nevada. I got started with Superior through Jim Davis from Boise, Idaho, and I've been doing it for about 11 years, 10, 11 years right now. I started as like an apprentice, and now I'm on my own. Well, we had been in the livestock business all our lives, and then we had the store, and we had just sold the store, so we were kind of just had time to do something else, and that's how we kind of just met through our cousins, and that's how we got started. When I first started, there was a little bit of buyer's resistance, I think, because I was a female, and when I'd call and describe a set of cattle, you'd kind of hear a pause on the end of the phone, like, what's this lady doing calling me up, telling me about some cattle? But since then, now that they've got to know me and I've got a good reputation for delivering what I say they are, it's kind of been to my advantage. Well, I think once you broke down the good old boy click kind of deal, I think they appreciate the fact that you're out there and you can do the job and you just describe the cattle the way they are, and I think they kind of just support you because they know the cattle will be delivered the way they're supposed to be, and you know, they've all probably started at the bottom out there shipping every day, and I think they just kind of accept the fact and appreciate that you get the job done for them. I don't know. I think women have been involved in agriculture more than they're given credit for throughout history, and I guess it's just that I'm out there in front and I see more notoriety or something, because if we have a video sale, a lot of times I'm on the video or pictured on the video, but I think it's just a matter of just because of the position I'm in, but I think women have really been involved in agriculture more than technically they're given credit for. Some of it I think you learn just from when you're a kid. You just know cattle, you were raised around them, and you know the different kinds of cattle, and then other than that it's a matter of just being observant and watching and making sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. I have some women ranchers that do all the work and I sell their cattle for them. Yeah, and they're knowledgeable in the industry, and they represent their cattle very well. One particular buyer says, well, I really like to call you up and find out about a set of cattle, and sometimes he even does when they're even on the competitor's video, because he says you describe them in a lot more detail, where the guys just say, yep, they're red and black. There's several reps have been with Superior for years and years, and of course I've been relatively a newcomer, but I also have the geographic area where the cattle are to a certain extent and the numbers, so I've come within the top 5 within the companies several years in a row. So part of it is just perseverance and some of it is geographic location. Okay. They're gonna fill all those trucks? Actually, those trucks can haul a lot more than most trucks. They can haul 62,000, most can haul 49 to 50. I enjoy trying to get the ranchers to have their cattle presented the best way possible so that buyers will, when they receive the cattle, really like the cattle, and I think that's a real asset to the industries. I mean, the day of trying to slip stuff by the buyers, I think, is gone. I mean, I used to do it, so it's pretty hard to trick me, because I used to do it as bad as anybody. Oh, probably there wasn't too many women in the industry that would go out and buy cattle before I started. I think we'll see more in the years to come. One of these days, some of the big buyers the head buyer for one of the big companies like ConAgra or something will be a woman one of these days.